Thank you, technicians, for the 6 months. What? What? Thank you for the year and then resubscribing for. Wait, what the heck? Thank you, technicians, for the 6-month resub, 12 months total. Holy moly. That's so appreciated. You did not need to do that, but thank you. I actually didn't see in the doc game why Edsy scored 1,000 more when they had the same stuff that first PvP battle. I don't know if anybody saw why. It probably came down to just like legitimately like a discard more on an earlier blind, and then Edsy drew better, right? He discarded lower clubs. That's crazy. It was just higher cards. Oh my gosh. The servers might be down, which would really throw a wrench in my game with. Oh no. Well, it's a good thing the servers didn't go down in the middle of the game. Night Diamond, thank you so much for the follow. Also, let's do a wheel spin for technicians. I mean, you get a mega wheel spin for that tech.
If that's what you want, Dano.
It is. Technicians, what do you want to pick? You pick NEATO? I get it, technicians. I get it. I see you. Let's open some cards. That's true. We haven't done that in a while. Let me grab some. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow today. Again, I'm still recovering. I just feel like this recovery, I've just been so hazy, like the past few days. Like my head has just been out of it. But I'm not even on, like, I haven't even been taking the pain medication because it hasn't hurt too bad. All right. So you got a Sabine, honestly one of the best leaders in the game, although it is a common card. Did you get a nice hyperspace? Nice. Alright, there's a bunch of commons no one cares about. A common no one cares about. A common no one cares about. We'll get through these technicians. Let's get to the cards that matter. Whoop, almost. Alright. These are Star Wars Unlimited cards. It's kind of like a Magic the Gathering Star Wars game. It's really, really fun. Highly recommended it. I have not been watching it. I never watched Andor Season 1. Okay, really good uncommon. An okay uncommon. Whatever. A nice rare Han Solo. And then probably the worst foil you can get in the in the thing. But a Han Solo rare is a good grab. Good job, technicians. Let's see. This is not ideal. I don't know why I can't connect. Just don't check the MLB chat. I won't, see best. Thank you. Did I accidentally delete like a mod I needed? Oh, multiplayer and Balatro are in there. I don't know why I can't connect. Servers are down, yeah? Well, this is really unfortunate. I'm gonna ask around the channels to see if anyone has a server that we could play on. Yeah, if I think I could maybe set up a server myself. I haven't done it in a while, so I honestly don't want to go into my router and do all those settings right now. Okay. Well, for now, I'm gonna play a black stake Zodiac deck game just to get warmed up. Where's the MLB bracket again? The schedule, there's not really a bracket, there is a schedule. This would be such an interesting first shop. I feel like you have to grab Dusk. What kind of bracket are you looking for, Adam? The standings. You can find the standings. Oh, I guess I don't have anywhere where they're constantly updated. That's actually a great point. Maybe what I could do is... Give me 1 second. I will go to the VODs and I will add 2 sheets that are for standings. And that way you can go to the VOD sheet to see standings. Standings red. Major League Balatro, standings blue. Just give me 1 second. Delete. Delete. Actually duplicate. Delete you. Standings red. Alright, now if you go to the VOD sheet, you should be able to see the standings. And the VOD sheet is here we go. There you go. I think that should work now. Yes. There you go. I thought for sure that would have won. Unfortunate. Dusty, welcome. Currently the servers are down, chat, so we're waiting this one out. Thank you, Miro, for the follow. A lot of full houses. Perry, welcome. Yeah, it's very unfortunate timing. They were legitimately working 5 seconds up until we were supposed to play. This would really stink because I don't know when else. Well, let me just give it some time. I think we grab that, even though we don't need it if you're playing Black Stake here. Just nice to have. Edzy is the only undefeated player now. He has won the Red Division. Doctor cannot come back after today's events, so pretty insane. Good morning, Doc, or good afternoon. Doc can still make playoffs though. He will get, well, yeah, Doc is almost guaranteed playoffs. I don't know if there. I have to look into if there's even a situation in which Doc can't make the playoffs. It would have to be hyper specific, with like very certain matchups going very certain ways, and then him losing, which I just don't see happening. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Norm. I thought that was the final hand. Oops. Very fixing the server as we speak, probably. I don't even think... I don't think Virtualize is around right now, so... Andy says he could spin. He might be able to spin up a server for us. Good thing that was a warm-up. Yeah, I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention. Kitty, if you're in NEATO's chat and you can let her know that I'm trying to get a server up for us, that'd be great. It might be a little complicated to log into a different server, but it's not the end of the world. K-Tap, thank you for the follow. Najee and Scooty win, there will be a 3-way tie. Yeah. Well, I think Nito and I will just have to play the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna have to rock, paper, scissors. Well, Shadow, why don't we move from the erratic deck to Plasma for the servers? I feel like erratic deck is probably not the best for the game servers. Maybe we could even try Ghost deck. See if we can use an Ectoplasm. Thank you. That was my comedy. How does the 4-way final work? It's just like a normal bracket. Best of 5s. The person with the best record out of the blue and red division plays the person with the second best record coming out of the play-in, vice versa. There's 2 semifinals and a final game on May 17th for the Final Four. And again, chat, sorry if I'm not like super entertaining or talkative. My mouth is just, again, a little sore still. It all started with the Wick timeout. That's pretty funny. It went well. It went really well. I think I'm recovering super fast. I'm just tired. Maybe I'll put a little text box up. Would you prefer soft food post-surgery? What's your preferred soft food? I go for mashed potatoes. So it's a given Doc faces Raffle. Raffle could miss the playoffs. But yeah, there's a high likelihood we will get Raffle versus Doc in the... Raffle can also... No, well... So if we take a look at the current standings... Here. Of course, my face is right over it. Oh my god. There we go. So if we took a look at the standings, Raffle technically can score 3 and Gothic get 2-0'd. Raffle can still win the blue division. Raffle could also miss playoffs if Bear and I win our games, because I still have 2 games left. Bear needs another miracle week. Yeah, what Bear would need is a 2, or probably, I guess it doesn't matter if Bear 2-0s, but Bear needs to win. And then Raffle to lose to NEATO. And then it doesn't really matter if Halion or I win in our game. Bear would make the playoffs no matter what. So actually, I don't think he needs a miracle. He just needs NEATO to win her game and Bear to win his. I don't think I liked the naked Xeno cam. Well, fair enough. Will you be playing this week's multiplayer tournament? This time it's on Gold Stake. I'll make a deal. I mean, I am playing in it, but I'll play in it if the servers are back up in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I may need to go get my ice pack. But yeah, I'll be playing in it. And then if we look at the red standings, I don't know why it's like cut off. Anyway, so Edsy's won because Doctor can only tie and Edsy has the tiebreaker. And then it's really just like anyone's race. But, so here's what happened. If Nandre beats Mouth and Scooty beats C-Dubs, they both have 7 points. Then if Doc loses to C-Dubs, technically Scooty and Nandre could once again win, or Mouth win. If Scooty basically goes 2-0, and then Nandre or Mouth, whatever, goes 2-0, then there is a world where Doc doesn't make the playoffs. It's highly unlikely. Because I think Scooty... Who does Scooty play the last week? I think Scooty plays Mouth. So it's going to be Nandre has to go 2-0, and then Scooty and Mouth, both of which... One of them has to win both the games, and Doctor would have to not even win a game against C-Dubs. He would have to get 2-0. Otherwise, if he gets just one game at 10 points, he is locked in because he has the tiebreakers over everybody else. So that is where we're at. Can't say today. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Thank you, Jess, for hanging out. Why is no Balatro Major League matches? No one is using timer. Because the timer's silly. Timer keeps you on edge. Well, I prefer Google Chrome. Okay, so Andy, the person who created the Balatro website, spun up a server for us. I'm going to quickly get connected. Multiplayer mods. And then Balatro. We can go to oh wait. Once server is running, to modify your config, go to location where your mods folder is. Besides that folder, be another folder called config. Config Balatro multiplayer.jkr. I don't have anything to open the JKR files. More apps? Notepad maybe? Oh, Notepad, okay. And then server port. Right, server, you change the server URL to... Oh wait, server URL field to localhost. Okay. Save. Let's see if this is working. Thank you. Yeah. Andy, I know. I put the actual number, not. All right, I'm connected. I will send these over to NEATO.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
I got us a custom server right. And by I mean the Andy who created our little Balatro website.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I could not hear you for a sec. I can hear you now.
Oh, so I was saying Andy, who created our Balatro website, was able to get us a private server up. I just sent you the instructions in the URL to connect. Or the
Okay.
IP address. But
Let's see if I can get this done.
Yeah. You just gotta go to wherever your mods file is. So basically the roaming. And then instead of clicking on mods, you go to config.
Okay. Hold on. The server setup. Oh geez. Okay. I can do this.
You got
It's just
this.
I get a little bit like when I do like technical stuff on stream, I have a little bit of a performance anxiety. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna mute up and lock in and do this.
You got this.
Okay.
Oh. Once again, thank you to Andy for getting it up. I love how Andy freaked out like I was actually going to put the words localhost into into the connection. At first I did put the IP address where the port was by accident. I was like, oh, duh, not that. You never. Oh, trust me, I have a job in the world, somewhat of tech. I understand. Wait, the servers might be back. Wait, that's so funny.
All right. I'm a little confused because it's like telling me how to start a server, but you already have the server.
Mm-hmm. Well, now Kitty's saying the normal servers are back, so let me.
Okay, that would
Oh,
be
no.
great. I was
Okay.
about to be like, I'm getting off stream so I can figure this out.
So basically, they're not. Oh, they don't work on my end.
Okay, let me.
So
What am I?
So if you can get to your mods folder, I think I can get you through it.
Mods, and then it's in the Balatro multiplayer config.
No, so you actually go one out of the mods folder.
One, oh,
Back.
back,
Yeah.
and then into config,
Exactly.
and then the multiplayer
JKR.
AKR.
And then open that with Notepad.
Okay.
And then you just paste that IP address for server URL.
All right. Wait, server URL. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was just freaking out for no reason. Okay, file save. And then I just restart my game and.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Rage in the chat. Please. Don't fret about it. You're right. I was fretting. I was fretting so badly right there. Oh my
No
god.
fretting allowed in Major League Balatro or something.
Yeah. We're okay. Connected to service.
I think we did it.
I think we did it. Houston. There are no more problems.
Then this should be the code. Let's see if you can connect to me. I guess that'd be the next.
The next true step. Wait, where did you send that?
Oh yeah, I probably should just DM'd you. I put in the block.
No, okay, that's fine. I was like, where is it?
There you go.
What am I showing? Oh, it doesn't matter. But yeah, let me get MLB up. Hey.
Oh my god.
We hacked in.
Andy, thank you so much for getting the server spun up that quickly.
Shout out to Andy. Hey, we love Andy.
We do. He's doing a lot of great work for us, and we're actually meeting with him tomorrow to do more work on our Major League Balatro website. So
There
exciting.
you go.
All right. Well, how are
Huge.
you?
I'm good. You know, I'm ready. I feel about as ready as I'll ever be, and I'm excited to play you. There's a playoff implication for this match.
I mean, in our division, every match has a playoff implication right now. Like, not even memeing. Every single game is so
Dang.
good.
That's crazy. Well, all right. Then it's serious.
It is very serious.
No joking around. No jokes. No jokers.
Well, that would be
Well,
Yeah, probably
Maybe
gonna
some.
play with jokers.
Few jokers.
A few jokers, maybe.
All
Would
right.
you like to flip the coin, or would you like me to flip the coin?
You can flip it.
All right.
trust
let
you.
me Just get a Zeno going.
All right. Let me turn you up here.
Oh, heads or tails?
Tails.
All right, here we go. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So,
What is it?
would you like to pick? Oh, it was tails. Would you like to pick a Decker snake
Nice.
first?
Let's do. This is tough. Let us do the Zodiac deck.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna just pick White Stake.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All right.
I'll see you in the PvP round.
I'll see you, brother.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, here we go, chat. Here we go. Ugh. I guess we go for the king or the 8. I guess we go for the heart. I guess we cry. I don't even know if that's enough. It should be. Alright, this is one of the few times I may not look in the buffoon pack and just take riffraff. No, we're gonna look in the buffoon pack. I'm glad I looked in the buffoon pack. Alright, this one's tough. Oops would help a lot, but it doesn't really help until I get lucky cards or I get bloodstone. Chad is insanely powerful. I think you gotta take Chad. It hurts. That's so crucial though. If I was able to one-shot, which I don't know if there was a way to discard to do it, I would have the ability to have riffraff and Chad, and maybe I even go oops instead of hanging Chad, but yeah, that's fine. This may win because of the Chad. No, it doesn't. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Bad news is that there was a way to one shot. Okay, well, should have been the Arcana skip. Imagine. You buy both these and you go next. And now we gotta be a little careful. We want to gold all of our face cards, but we also want to win. Okay, well, I didn't need to be that careful. Okay. I don't think anything here. Yes, I would love to check the buffoon pack, but let's continue. Perfect. You don't win. I'd like to be able to get rid of Midas Mask as soon as possible. So hopefully we do this before the PvP battle. Hack is pretty good. Hack is definitely something I am interested in. I could make 2 more 2s. I think we're going to. I'm going to open up this buffoon pack first. We get Onyx and Faceless. We'll go ahead and grab Hack. Go next. Okay. That scored more than I would like, but it is what it is. Okay. Discard. Discard. That's honestly gorgeous. Discard? Win it? Okay, I think we're okay getting rid of Midas Mask at this point. We are definitely going to grab Wasteful. So first Arcana pack, do we get a Hermit? We don't get a Hermit. We do get another Strength. Yeah. Probably. You know what? Sell Midas Mask, use a Judgment. We're not going to square up. I'm sorry, chat. We're going to check the standard pack. Got nothing here, but feeling okay. We're going to grab Wasteful. And while I feel like I have a lot of points at my disposal, I do kind of want to reroll. We're going to do it once. Definitely grab the 4 of a kind because I think we can do 4 of a kind. Deuces, go next, get ready. That was productive. We have good economy. We're obviously looking for a golden ticket. That would be insane. But, chat, okay, a couple things. Try not to speculate on if I'm going to win, because I don't know if you're watching both streams, and that could give away information. Try and focus when you're saying things, just focus on my gameplay. No spoilers, no speculation. Thank you. Gordo, if you want to pin something, feel free. Well, Bear's very open to chat bullying him into play he wants to make. Not sure about saying no. I prefer not to be bullied. I'm only telling from your Joker line. Fine, I trust. If we get both of these 2s, I'm very confident that we win. How much? Yeah, the flush is not a lot of chips. What would really make this is a 4 of a kind 2s. We do have 6. But still not super likely. We do have the discards. Thank you, Misko, for the follow. Cup of coffee, welcome. Sniper, welcome. Honestly, not to be gross, but I'm gonna be gross. The worst part about my recovery right now is it feels like it's so close to my saliva gland here, and it just won't stop. This saliva gland has been non-stop for like 24 hours, and it's really irritating me because I just want to spit all the time. No fevers, no pains? No. No fevers, no pain. I haven't even had to use the pain medication they gave me. I've just been using a little bit of ibuprofen to keep the swelling down. I did feel warm the second day, but took my temperature. I was fine. Spitters or quitters backpack? I was under local anesthesia, which was great. I had the best sleep that I've had in months for that hour, 45 minutes, if that. Zeno needs to spit on. Alright, chat. Do the Warriors beat T-Wolves if they get past Houston? Let's get past Houston, and then I'll answer that question. Spitoon. Do we gotta drug test you for the painkiller? I said, Kev, I'm not on any of the painkillers. So, we're all good there. Although now I have a bunch of painkillers sitting around. I'm feeling okay. I am. Is NEATO about to be in PvP or is she about to be in the big blind? Chat, I don't know if we're legally allowed to talk about painkillers in chat, so never had my wisdom teeth taken out. Kev just so much wiser than the rest of us, like we all suspected. How's the deck looking? Rash, that's a little straightforward, but I'll show you my deck. We got 6 deuces. We got some nice face cards. I just got a big mouth. I feel.
Hi, sorry it took me forever.
What? Oh, no worries at all. Interesting.
Indeed.
I think I do that. This is tough.
It is.
This was a weird draw.
Hmm. There's my last hand. I got a bunch of weird draws too.
We'll do this.
So close. Yeah, nice one.
Alright. See you in the next
All right,
one.
I'll see you.
Alright, we made it out of their chat. Oh, that's some money. Okay, a death, a strength. Glass me? Chat, I swear I didn't mean to do that. We'll start here. Okay. We'll do this. No money? Rude as heck. There we go. Unfortunately, not as much money as we could have made out of this. But still pretty good. How's the birthday on the front page? It was fantastic, cup of coffee. Thank you for asking. It went really, really well. Let's see if there's anything special in here we want. We do want that too. If we get Ancient or Bloodstone, we'll be happy to have it. If we get Idol, we're going to be happy to have those. One reroll for me. With Onyx, Agate, I think switching those is worth the $3. Go next. We're going to do this. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. We will play you. Actually, do you win? Also, can you give me money? I think we will do this. Oops. Do this. Then get rid of them. We will play this. I don't believe this will win. And then we can go ahead and devil that. This should win on its own, I think. Is that a little scary? Should I make sure I don't lose? I guess I should make sure I don't lose. More than gain the $3. As much as I want seed money, I don't feel like it's necessary in a shorter game like this. We are going to kill the 8s and 7s. Red Seal 7 is fine, but not needed. We will take a chariot. I am going to spend more money. Go next. I'm going to ready up. Now it's just like how much glass do you risk, right? That's going to be the question. We definitely am going to get a 5 of a kind. We could get a flush 5, but we have to get a perfect draw. I'm fine just playing a 5 of a kind. I don't really care about unlocking the planet card. It's not that big of a deal. But we definitely want 2 of the glass. How about no glass? Technicians, that's a little scary. We could go no glass. I'm going to argue that that's probably not the correct play. We've seen me not be cutthroat enough. 3 games I've cost myself in this league by trying to save glass. If I have it, I'm going to play it. If it breaks, it breaks. We figure it out. We take the life lead and you build from there. Currently, this is the first game, Aaron, and we're winning 4 lives to 3. Biscuits and gravy sound super good right now. Well, that's another thing I can't eat right now. Yeah, Plex, and we were just talking about it. The wisdom teeth.
I'm ready. I think.
I'm ready as well. There have been some developments.
Some. Oh my god.
Interesting.
Well, all right. Here's my best hand.
All right. Okay.
All right.
See you soon.
Yeah.
What the hell? We're fucked. To put it, I mean, I don't mean to like, if that's NEATO's best hand, then we're effed. Like, the game, I don't think we have a chance. If we would have got the third glass, we win, but I mean, that's okay. Man, we're getting pretty unlucky with the business card. This has been a little annoying. There we go. A little bit better luck with the business card. 7,000, okay. Definitely level up our flushes. Re-roll once. We're going to go lovers here, magician on the twos. I think we're gonna level up flushes again. Immolate and Ecto is pretty sick. I think I need the money more. $0.06. How many sixes do we have? 2. I think you take it. You go next. How How many clubs do we have? Not a ton. That's not ideal. There we go. That became a little bit more ideal. A wraith. Maybe not what we wanted, but we'll accept it. We'll do this. I guess we could have played one by itself first. We get to 20 bucks. Just nice. I assume what happened is NEATO got Riffraff and got Photo Chad. So there's that going on. Which is fine. For being on Zodiac deck, we have not seen many tarot cards up here. That is massive. Holy smokes. Okay. So I don't even think we try and win this. We are just playing money. We're gonna need to be able to flush 5 with. We're gonna need a bunch more deaths, a lot more glass, and probably a little bit of luck. But we should be way ahead on money if we do this properly, and we do have some lives to play with. We did level up our flushes to level 6, so I believe Onyx can carry us. I'll be right back. The thing is, chat, glass is seeded. So if she had glass, like let's say she had a photo Chad with glass on it, because I assume that's what it was, at least that glass broke. Hopefully she didn't have the ability to make 3 like I did. But you never know. Let's see. We have 4 kings, 4 queens, 3 jacks. We have 4 hands. So ideally we want to play 2 or 3 gold cards per hand. Do we play our glass 2 here in Preach? No, we're throwing this round tech. We're not trying to win this at all. We're just trying to get all the money we can. That's $12. Like, we should be making minimum 80 to 90 here. Ideally, we can also make, if we can make gold low cards, it's another $4. We can throw this PvP and one more PvP in trying to make the perfect build. That's where I'm at. We're hoping to make the juicy money rain, 100%. I'm definitely gonna make sure I'm taking my time in these shops too. Because it's Zodiac deck, we don't need hallucination, which is nice. We can definitely, I probably could even kept business card, but business card is legitimately $1 per face card trigger. Like, I guess I honestly rather have hallucination. It also could have been glass. She took the oops, like, and you hit a bunch of 20s. I'm just trying to think. I mean, I gotta think it's photo chat. 600k like that feels like photo chat. Which again is terrifying because we don't have that tech. We have technicians, but we don't have like photo chat tech. I also feel like we rolled down the shop pretty well. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything, like, if she could have way more money than I can. I doubt it after this. Like, if anything, we're even. If we're even, I probably already lost this game, which is fine. It's crazy that this, like, I'm not psyching myself out, but there is a real possibility that there's games like this where me not being able to afford everything in the first shop loses it because of that riffraff. But there's still so much time. We're not in a terrible spot. We definitely have time to make a comeback.
I mean,
no rush. My chat's cracking me up.
I can't look over.
No, I know. I'm just sitting here waiting for the next 500,000 point hand to drop.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I can hit those numbers right now, but I'm trying to. I think I might have to take a risk, a calculated risk, for my last hand, and we'll see if it's worth it. It did not pay off, but it's okay. It will eventually. That's where I'm at. All right. What are you cooking up?
I didn't know what I had to risk even to just get 1,000 here, but there we go.
There you go. There you go.
All
Well,
right.
I'll see ya.
See you soon. Well, now I got no idea, chat. I got no idea. I have no idea what is happening anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's all fine. I don't want any of that. I think I am going to switch out hallucination for gift card. I think I am going to switch out gift card for trading card. And High Priestess for Sun. Free roll once. Vagabond is not what we're going for right now. As much as I appreciate Vagabond, not today. Get rid of this. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna start with this golden card. And we're gonna play this. Oops. And then we're going to do 90 by 10. Or 65 by 6. But this has a chance of hitting twice. I think you play it safe and you do 90 by 10. This is gonna be 90, or let's do some math. 120, 30, 40, 50, 150 times 31. Is that not enough? Do I lose? I think that's not enough. I think I messed this up. I did mess it up. Okay. I got too greedy. Oh my god, we hit the 20 and it's still not enough. Okay. I was not even remotely close. That was dumb. Trading card for Lucky Cat, I guess. Lucky Cat for mail-in rebate. Okay, we get a glass of 2 here. Grab a fool. Go next. Okay, we gotta play a club flush. We got 9 clubs. So let's not waste another stupid life. That was horrendous. Okay, we found the glass 2. It's gotta be enough. I almost did it again. Ah. Oh my gosh. Burglar actually gives us more money because of golden ticket, at least right now. No, I'm not that interested. Maybe interested in you. Card sharp is whatever. Baron. It's a lot of 1.5s to add. It's intriguing. I don't necessarily believe in Baron, but I believe in it enough. So, I mean, we do have the handy voucher, so we should be able to get 4 glass, 1 flush 5 with lots of kings. We can play the queens and jacks, which there's not a lot of, but do I reroll one more? Yeah, I'll probably make my money back. Okay, well, that's good. All right, go next. I think we're in an okay spot. Live check. I don't. Oh. All right. I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one who fumbled it. I should have checked lives before I readied. I would have. Oh wait. Actually, I think it was a $12 reroll. We were fine. Never mind. Curious why hearts? Yeah, bloodstone. Like if you're gonna pick a suit, it's probably gonna be hearts. But I rather than be wild for ancient and idol, and bloodstone. Wild is the best for multiplayer.
All right, I lost a life on one of the blinds.
I also did.
Oh my god!
We're in that.
What's wrong with us? Okay, so you still have 2. I have 1.
I almost lost 2. I arguably should have lost 2.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
If that's what you want, Zano.
So nervous. Ooh, I don't know why. Okay. Here she goes. Oh, GG's, man.
GG's.
Man, yeah, I couldn't do it. I had the first time when I scored big, I had 3 glass cards, but then I realized that my glass cards were I was getting a little bit too dependent on them. I had Space Joker for a second because I was trying to get some levels and dang, the Baron. Oh, Baron hack, interesting.
Yeah, so that first hand, so you had the oops. Mine all broke without an oops.
Oh jeez.
So actually, I don't know how the RNG works in that. I guess you would assume if mine broke, yours broke too. But
2 of them did. I had played 3, so one of them was alive.
Yeah, but the definitely Midas mask into the golden ticket is I had like $500 out of ANT.
What the freak? Well, I had 73 and still, because I was playing some offhands with face cards and, but yeah, glass breaking. I think it is seeded, but because our decks get built differently, that's when it changes. But I'm not sure.
I think it's so from my understanding, it's seeded based off of when we play. It's just like a queue of like, okay, so the glass got played, it rolls an X to break, and then if you have oops, it needs to roll a lower number or higher number to break, whatever one is more often.
All right.
Well,
on to the next. GG.
I guess I'm gonna keep us on white stake, and I'll let you choose the deck again.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do abandoned deck.
I love it so much.
All right.
All right. See you soon.
See ya.
GG's chat. I am gonna post the clip really quick. Just give me 1 second. This is the problem being a commish and also playing in the league. Watch game 2 live. So close, so close. Just gotta get our Twitches to put in the tweet. Okay. I play pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about doing that. Are we actually gonna get a high enough flush? That's crazy. It's possible. Usually I try and full house on abandoned deck for the one shot, but if you're gonna give me that, okay, we open up the standard pack, we get a banana. Go next. This wins. I will open the standard pack because it doesn't cost us extra interest. I don't love grabbing any of these. We're just gonna skip. We're gonna go next. We're gonna play the hook. And then we're gonna play a full house of aces and tens. I definitely want to create face cards right away with the tens and the jacks if we can. I think nothing is too important here. Go next. 7s and 6s. I think a 2-pair still wins, but makes it easier if you just give me the full house. Okay. Maybe a hermit? Get the economy going? No, but what I will take is an extra 5 and our first jack. Go ahead, I will check the standard pack. We get a glass 4. We are going to take that. I'm not going to reroll. I'm going to go next. Nines and 7s. Maybe we just play 2 2-pairs. Just to be safe. Or a 3 of a kind and a 2-pair. Ah! Our banana. We have no points. Okay. Superposition is very tempting. Like, extraordinarily tempting. We'll grab an emperor. I think I skip. I think we go in with this expecting to lose and to make tarot cards. I need to use the restroom. Okay, we're back, chat. Surprised you skipped the Stuntman. Stuntman is... So, the play there, Aaron, would be to take the early life. But, I'm kind of banking on this. I'm kind of banking on NEATO seeing the Stuntman, grabbing it, and probably either would have put up a really good fight or just win. And instead of wasting resources on it, I'm just going to go for building tarots. Extremely different because you pick up superposition. That's funny. Plexin, exactly. Do you want to make this 4 into a 5? Since we already have the extra 5. Ugh. But this whole PvP is going to be about getting superposition value. Hopefully another Joker, so we don't have to rely on straights to win. But it is a abandoned deck. It's not that hard to get a straight. It's just, if we're going for superposition, gain 2 ace through 5 straights, a little concerning. Hack likes this deck. Hack does like this deck. Ooh.
Oh, I'm here.
Hello, governor.
Hello.
That's a lot of points.
You know, it's a little sum. I don't know. Let's see.
All right, GG.
GG.
Okay. So we definitely need more points than just Crazy Joker. Actually, let's turn a 7 into this 4. We're gonna death that. That's helpful. I think. I'm almost positive it is. I know I don't sound very certain. Okay, it's a lot of points. Now we don't have any more straights. I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. How? Okay. We got this. I think we're gonna have to use one glass. Maybe? I don't know, this full house. What is that? 90 times 4? That's enough. We got 5 cards left in the deck. 2 of them are 4s. One's an 8. Oh wait, I would have to play. Alright, whatever. We'll play our gold card. That stinks, but it is what it is. It's a weird... I would like to be able to play 2 straights. Can we draw in a way that allows me to play 2 straights? Okay. There's one. There's another death. We have one non-glass 4. I mean, there's a chance. I also have a strength to manipulate another straight. Well, there you go. So you do ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't even have to waste a glass. Never in doubt, chat. Never in doubt. I need this so badly. Okay, acrobat. And probably, I guess probably Glass Joker. In a weird way. Yeah, alright. This really...
Hey.
I can, without a doubt, say this has been the weirdest game I've played of multiplayer.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. But that means it's gonna be good, right? Maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe? Hmm. Yeah. GG's.
I will say I have no economy.
Yeah, I'm
goes
struggling a
over
little
here.
bit there too. No worries. I'll see ya.
16 from Fortune Teller is helpful. Okay, so now we do ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do 1. Oh my god. I don't even know what you put it on. I guess you put it on a 4. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this won anyway, but if it breaks, it breaks. It's fine. Okay, I'm actually really glad we put it on. I don't know if it wins. Would have been close. 10-4. That's kind of really good for what we're doing. I just want to have an economy, but I keep buying everything. Who could have? Who's doing this to me? Society. It's so true. Let's make a bunch of jacks in case we get photo Chad.
If that's what you want, Dano.
It is what I want. Thanks, Malf. Perfect. Oh wait. Even if this doesn't, well. Now let's make sure this is the last hand. So Acrobat hits. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Hey, we got a hermit. You son of a gun. That's so nice. We don't have diamonds though. We really don't have diamonds. Well, we got a star. That could be the start of economy. Sprinkle the fours. Oh my god. I don't know if this is if I'm playing the correct way. But we're playing a way, so. I actually think, like, this is the first time I've ever played with, like, no economic value, and it feels horrible. But I do have to remember, oh, NEATO lost a life, too. That having the life advantage is a big deal. Vagabond would go so hard. Yeah, if we could just roll into the only rare Joker that one of 18 rare Jokers that just is perfect for us, that would be pretty sick. No, it does, and that's the thing that scares me is like we haven't just been like low on money, we haven't even been able to re-roll like once. Like one re-roll deep could be so many things to help you. You know, incredible Jokers like the Idol or Blueprint or blah blah blah, but also just a mail-in rebate. Like if NEATO one reroll deeper gets a mail-in rebate, all of a sudden she's got 85 more rerolls, right? Well, Flush 5 all glass isn't even that many points when you have nothing else. But true. I mean, we do have walkie-talkie, which is going to be helpful. That should increase our score by like 20% or so. So I'm going for the you get what you get achievement during single PvP match. We're back.
We are so back. Okay, I'm probably playing my best hand.
I'm playing my best hand right now.
Okay. Yeah. Dang it.
To put it lightly, that no longer can be my best hand, but that was my best hand for a second.
Am I allowed to end the game but without playing all my hands, or do I have to play all my hands?
The way it works is the person with the less score has to play the hands out to finish the round.
That's terrible. All right, that makes sense. I'm not worthy. All right. See ya.
See the next one. Well, chat, we did get worse. Ah, riffraff could help. Son of a. Alright, we got our 5 glass again. I mean, what do I need riffraff for? That I do want. Let's go next. Get me a 4, please. That's, wait. Yeah, okay. I really don't want it to be a glass 4, but if it has to be a glass 4, it has to be a glass 4. Oh, God. Okay, well. Don't break. That was rude as heck. I asked it not to break and it broke. Maybe we're done with superposition. Maybe. Okay. Well, do that. Ace 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight flush. Nice. Huh. We do have a king. Like, it seems kind of useless. But we do have a king. Oh, no. Okay, the 5s. You're done, buddy. We don't even have a lot of cards left. NEATO's on 1 life, so I guess there's an argument there that instead of opening the standard pack to just get the Baron for an extra 1.5 with NEATO on 1 life, but I don't know. I can also heart those 3 spades so I can still play the flush 5. It is going to be 1 glass less. Hopefully we get all of the steals in hand. Yeah, we did get a little bit stronger from Glass Joker, I guess. It feels weird to say that. Baron's like, oops, I can't help but speculate. I think you got this. I mean, we'll see. Again, NEATO gets a lot of money from losing. And then it only takes like a Joker. How's the recovery going? It's going okay, Atlas. It's going okay. I think streaming right now is making it worse. But up until now, I've been great. Up until streaming. That's true, Devtones. It was the same exact impact. Game that 4. As long as it's in my hand, right? Luckily, I think, like, even if we lost this, we could start developing an economy. Because we have so much plus molt and X molt. I guess we just don't have any hands with a lot of chips. We could, I guess you can consistently play like 4 of a kind jacks. I don't know, if we lose this, this is the thing, is like oh, you got this, but it's like, again, photo chat, so many things that if NEATO ran into, it's a really hard uphill climb because of how I went about this. I don't have money. My deck is like kind of fixed, but talking probably doesn't help. No, it's probably not suggested. I think streaming would probably be on the activities of like, yeah, ideally don't do that, but here we are. I'm Zano. Zano TV. Acrobat is always more expensive than I expect. 100%. Gotta go for the jugular this ante. Yeah. So 34 cards. We have 8. What's the math? Hopefully we were able to discard everything to start. And not like get a weird hand where we can only discard 2 at a time.
Alright, let's see what I can potentially cook up here.
Oh no.
What?
No, I just did something backwards. It's not a huge deal, but
It's not a huge deal?
it
No!
might be a huge deal.
I need it to be.
We'll see.
I need it to be the biggest deal. Frick, dude. Frick. It's over. It's over.
It was close.
It wasn't.
I mean, that
I mean,
first
yeah, I know
game
what you
was
mean.
super close. This game, I think this game was pretty close to you.
It was dumb. I hated the seed. I think I made an early mistake and then it just snowballed from there.
What do you think your early mistake was?
It was like I got the flush house really early and then I couldn't scale it appropriately because I had a blue seal, but I was making some dumb decisions with my hands. And honestly, I think no matter what I did with the build I was trying to go for, I was not gonna come up Millhouse. It just was not gonna happen.
My whole game plan was I got that early super position and was just making tons of tarot cards, and I think I lucked out with the amount of justices I got.
Yeah, I didn't go for super position. Yeah, I didn't. I saw it though. I think that's also worth noting. Like tarot generators can, like building around those is always going to be worth your while in multiplayer.
I
Dang.
think so, especially in the vanilla multiplayer.
Yeah, but yeah, GG's, dude.
GG's.
It was fun. I got Raffle next week, and I told him I consider him my final boss. So hopefully we make some big moves by then.
I would love to see you 2-0 Raffle. That would make me very happy.
Don't know if I have the heart. I don't know if I have the heart.
I think you do.
Like if it was gonna come to that, I maybe like I throw because I just feel so bad. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I definitely would if I could, and I'll try my best.
Well,
Indeed.
let me know if you want to play any more scrims or anything like that in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe I'll hit you up in early next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, well, GG's, man.
GG's.
Take care.
See ya. Sorry if I was awkward, everybody. Again, my mouth is killing me. Well, not killing me. I'm just tired. All right. Whew. We did it. We did it. Please, if you are not following NEATO, first of all, NEATO is the reason you have all these beautiful emotes. Number 2, NEATO is the reason you have this beautiful Major League Balatro logo. Number 3, you're gonna get even better emotes in May when we do, well, oh my god, it's May. It's almost time for our 1-year partner anniversary, which we're gonna have a big stream about. Number 4, NEATO is going to be a core part of Major League Balatro going forward. Make sure you're following NEATO. I am really excited to build this brand and build this league, and NEATO has been essential. She's amazing and a fantastic competitor. I really think NEATO is one of the best players in the league, and I was way more scared playing this game than maybe I was in my game against Bear, despite the results, because NEATO and I have played tons of scrims. She consistently whoops my butt. But we came out victorious this time. Hey, Brooksley. It gonna be May? Hell yeah, Perry. Oh. Same people on YouTube. Go give NEATO a follow on YouTube if you're not. I do have to restore the original server config, yes. Let me grab the original. It's balatro.virtualize.dev. I'll just message it to her. Replace the server. Sure, someone trying to beat this seed on Gold Stake. It was an interesting seed. Let me download and make the. Thank you, Sebastian, for getting the clip. Let me make my post. It's a wrap on Blue Division for week 4. Zeno is able to take the 2-0 over NEATO. An abandoned deck. Hashtag Major League Balatro. Feels weird when I have to tweet like when I win, or blue sky when I win. I don't really love doing it. Why don't you call them skeets? What, okay, why is it called skeets? Is it like skies or skeets? Like Twitter's tweets? I get it. But skeet sounds like something that you leave in the toilet after you have a stomachache. I'm sorry to be gross, but it just, that's what it sounds like. And it's never not gonna sound like that to me. Let me update the standings. Don't think every website needs a different word for post. Yeah, just post. Better Zeets. Oh man. 4, 6, and 2. So it all is gonna come down to next week, chat. It's getting intense. We could take a look at it. Go to history. You can bring up the desktop view back. All right, let me move me so I'm not. There we go. There we go. So this is how the blue division's shaking out right now. The final games are Gothic and Bear, Raffle and NEATO, and then myself and Halion. So, next week, there's a lot of different possibilities. Myself and Halion are playing basically for the playoffs. If one of us loses, it's going to be pretty hard for the other to make the playoff. I think technically if Halion loses but it's a 2-1, he can be above Raffle. If Raffle loses 2-0 to NEATO, there is a chance that Halion just makes it with the loss. But Halion and I are basically playing for our playoffs. With that said, if Bear beats Gothic, all of us still have a chance of getting the first round bye, especially if Bear 2-0's Gothic. If Bear 2-1's Gothic, then it would be a tie. I have the tiebreaker over Gothic. Raffle doesn't. And of course, there's a world where Bear wins 2-1, Raffle wins 2-0 or 2-1, I win 2-0, 2-1, and then there's a 3-way tie for first, and then Gothic, Raffle and I have to play in a 3-way, 1 game off playoff to decide who gets the actual bye. Regardless, it's gonna be crazy. And yeah, that's where we're at. Andy, you can go ahead and take down. I just logged off and I will change my server settings now to get back to the right ones. Save, exit, Balatro. Raffle losing the NEATO 2-0 is impossible. It's definitely not impossible, Varad. That's really silly thing to say. Halion beat Raffle, and NEATO, I don't want to say handedly, like Halion's really good. Halion's kicked a lot of people's butts in this league, including Bear and Raffle. And then NEATO kind of handily beat Halion. Like, everybody's beat each other in the blue division. Yes, huge ups to Andy, the GOAT. Thank you so much for getting the server up for us. I do think my Balatro is having a little bit of trouble running now because it's a little confused with like the Steam files. How is Face? Face kinda sore, Clint. Face kinda sore. Maybe I'll play like 1 or 2 ranked games. And then maybe I'll get off the stream for today. But all the credit for today's Major League Balatro performance goes to specifically Andy for having the server. Congrats on a wisdom tooth removal and the win. Thank you, King. Thank you. Andy, what's your name in chat? Because Andy's messaging me on Discord. I don't know what his actual Twitch name is. Oh. Okay, my bad. Deftones. No, what else? I think me and NEATO are both off now. You're good to take it down. Thank you so much for getting it up. Marry Andy himself. Yeah. Let's give a shout out to Andy. The Major League Balatro savior. Alright, let's wait. No, not everyone's saying I'm Andy now. There's 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna join the high ranked queue and I'm gonna go grab some Advil and go put this ice pack back in the freezer. I will be right back. Alright, it's less effort to keep it up than taking it down. Wait, that's hilarious. But again, shout out to NEATO for the fantastic games. And can't wait to watch her game against Raffle next week. Oof. So, how's chat? How are you doing? How you feeling? So do you come here often? I do come to my stream often. Probably more so than the average person. Some would argue maybe even too often. Playing some Balatro, nice. Pretty good. I'm about to go for the final bowling league night season. How's the bowling league going? It's tea time? Are we spilling the tea, Clint? What's the gossip about? Bowled my first 300 a few weeks ago. Way to go. That's a round of applause for Mage. That's awesome. It's definitely not an easy thing to do. Raffle photo chat allegations. Honestly, chat, I know it was a really short stream, but I may call it a day. My head is killing me. I don't think it's probably a good idea to stream. I can't even like keep track of chat or what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go rest. We will be back on Saturday. Well, tomorrow I'll play Factorial with Mouth and Doc. I won't be streaming, but I'll be playing with them. You can go hear my voice or not if I don't talk. Saturday we'll be back at, I believe there's a tournament I'm participating in. Let me get that time for you. There's a weekly tournament on the Balatro Discord that I'm going to play in. It starts at 10 a.m. So we'll probably start playing at 9 a.m. Get some practice runs in. So 9 a.m. on Saturday until the tournament's over. Sunday, we'll be back with kind of our normal like 6, 7 a.m. time. And yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful day. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Let's go ahead. Let's send you to NEATO. I think NEATO's gonna play some Rocket League. You can go watch NEATO just absolutely kick ass at Rocket League. NEATO is better at Rocket League than I am at Balatro. It's not remotely close. So go show NEATO some support. Go enjoy her Rocket League moves. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.